Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? It is your girl, Aqua May, and I'm here to do a message for the collective. I'm going to do something, I guess, a little different, a little fun. It's going to be for the holiday season, okay? Because, Turkey Day is around the corner if you're here in America. Um, and then we have Christmas, we have Hanukkah, we have this, we have that. We have all types of holidays around this time. So we're just going to get a message, some energy for this time. See what you need to know. Take what resonates. Leave the rest for whoever else may need it. All right. I'm just gonna get started. All right. I don't know what's gonna come out, but we gonna see. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. They are here with us today to help us, to assist us, and yes, all that good stuff. Our highest selves are in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So, collective, what we got going on? We're going to use these cards today. I don't always use these, but I feel like they are definitely the right cards for today. So let's see what we get for the collective. Let's just get a general message. Take what resonates, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you if you've been here with me as a returning viewer. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what we got going on for the holiday season for the collective? Ooh. For the holiday season, what does it say? The fancy fat fucker, meaning he is just eating. You see all that food on his stomach, right? Literally, he is eating, he is enjoying, having a very joyous. He's not worried about his weight. He's not worried about how I look. He's like, where's the party at? Where's the event? How can I eat? What's going on, right? I like this energy interesting enough because normally this is like, energy of gluttony, being very greedy, being very, um, doing it too much, eating too much, or consuming too much. But this is the holiday season. And that is almost like a natural thing. You hear that all the time during the holiday season. Be careful what you're eating, right? Be careful of all the sweets that are going to be around, the candy, the celebrations, right? You could put on pounds at this time. This is why on January 1st, people are usually going to the gym. So the number 16 is here. But it says get healthy. So be very mindful at this time. It's holiday season, guys. Okay? We're all about to eat some good food, either this coming week or in the next few weeks. All right, depending on what you celebrate. So be very mindful of celebrations, right? In the office and your family inviting you places, friendsgiving and different things like that. So, he's very happy. He's eating. His belly is full, right? He's a fancy fat fucker. But guess what? He has to make sure that he don't put on too much. He doesn't consume too much. So that's the energy that you got to be mindful of during the holiday season. It's the overconsumption. Okay. Um, be joyous, enjoy yourself. I feel like you shouldn't necessarily like be like, oh my God, let me count my calories at this time. Be joyous, like allow yourself to get full, but don't get over full. Okay, that is the message I see here. So allow yourself to become full at this time, but do not become over full. All right, because when you become over full, you can't move. Right, but get to your point of satisfaction. All right. So that's the card. That's the main energy here is to stay healthy, right? Have fun, but do it in healthy ways. Right? Um whoa. Okay. That was very quick. Healing and willpower. So you gotta have willpower at this time. It's the holiday season. That's what this is talking about. This is talking about food and just being in that season of giving, right? Don't give too much of yourself. You got to hold, right? There's a fine line. You got to walk here with this willpower, right? You got to know when to say no, right? You got to know when enough is enough. You got to know when, you can do more than you can versus when you can't. Okay. Don't overdo it this season. That's what I'm hearing. Like, do not overdo it. Break out of the cycle. Break out of the habit of kind of what you've been so used to, especially during the holiday season. Because during the holiday season, we tend to overspend, we tend to overeat, we tend to, over engage. There's a lot that's happening during the season, right? It's actually supposed to be a more quiet season, but it is the holiday season, so you tend to be around a lot more people. You tend to be doing more things, right? Even if you're not, even if you're somebody who doesn't celebrate the holidays, and you're like, I don't participate in any of that. The energy is still happening. It's still about. It's still around you, right? So there's the energy of having a fine balance of that fast-paced holiday energy, right? That energy of giving, the energy of participation, right? And also having time for yourself, for you to still work on yourself, still having that quiet moment, still having those, right? Don't overdo it. That's what I'm saying. Just don't overdo it. At this time, your well-being. That's what's at the bottom, right? Taking care of yourself, making sure you straight. That's what's important at this time. All right, because I feel like this may sound, no, it may not sound crazy. Let me not say that. But while other people are like doing a lot of wasting, you need to be mindful of what you're saving right now too, right? What you're saving, because you're preparing for something more than what's happening right now. All right, so you got to be mindful of that. If you're preparing for more, then you can't do too much. You can't give away too much. Okay, understand? Willpower and healing. So you have to have that willpower. You have to have that energy inside of you to say no, or, just not overdo it. Okay, just don't overdo it. Plain and simple. All right. Let me see. Let's see. What am I going to get? I'm going to take these. I'm going to get a few cards out here. Well, let's see what's going on during this holiday season for the collective. What is the message? They told me not to use these. I will not. I will use these. Okay, let's see. Give me 2 cards. 2 cards for the collective at this time during this season. We got 3. You got 2 that came together and 1 separate. So let's see what that's about. But I will say at the bottom is the happy family. So this is a joyous time for all of us to celebrate and bask in this energy. All right. Especially in the spiritual community, a lot of us get very caught up in like, oh, I'm not celebrating these holidays. Enjoy this time because it is. Okay. They want me to say it. I'm going to say it. A lot of energy harvesting is happening at this time, and a lot of energy manifestations are happening at this time. So it's like really choose to be on that good side. Enjoy the good energy. Yeah, there's a lot of bad things happening, but really enjoy the times when you can, right? Don't overdo it, but enjoy. All right. You have walking away that came here, and you have the daughter romance. So again, holiday season, people pop up, people come around. You may have family and friends that, you know, you encounter with that you may have some issues with. But, we're walking away from things in the sense that we're not allowing anybody to control what our heart feels or how it reacts. Okay, with this walking away energy. You have to be the one, capable to say no. There's something here about saying no. Saying yes, but saying no at the same time. Like saying yes to the right things and saying no to the right things. Okay? So this door to romance with the walking away is just giving me this energy, like I said, of like what is acceptable here and what is not. All right, friends and family. People may just because they're your friend, just because they're your family, just because they say something, they may say something to you that triggers you, and you like, you know what? I'm about to pop off, and look at that financial constraints. So again, that type of energy is what you cut off. That's what you're walking away from. Anything that's draining you, anything that's doing too much, overconsumption. The heart can be, the heart has endless desires. Okay, so this 4, why did I say 4? It's actually the number 33. But the number 4 may be important, which 13 equals 4. Okay. What sits with you, because the 4 is about like things that stay with you. Okay, so what sits with you needs to be worth it. It needs to be worth the energy, worth the time, right? When something is done, allow it to be done. Don't allow it to open up that little reserve you had within you to drain that side too. Okay, so there's something here about that. Okay. All right. So you don't want to be put in a situation where you're feeling like you're being held up in some way either by somebody else. All right. Let's get some cards out here. All right. Let's get to the tarot. Let's see what's happening. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here with me. All right. What's happening for this holiday season with the collective? The star is here. The magician. Oh, that's good energy. Ooh, you got a lot of major arcana to start here. You got the Magician, the first card, the Star, the second card, and the Chariot is the third card, which is just amazing because I feel like that is just the energy of almost like wishes coming true. I know it sounds kind of cliche. We're in this holiday season, but it's definitely I'm getting wishes coming through, wishes coming true. Okay, so wishes are coming through and wishes are coming true at this time. I like that. The number one, the number seven, and the number seven. So one, interesting enough, I've been seeing that number lately. One, I've been seeing 717, and here is 177. I love it. So number 16 is equal seven, and then the chariot is seven. So wishes are definitely being fulfilled here, though. The magician with the star and the chariot is also giving me somebody who's in a very much in alignment in a healthy state. Like you actually are also getting this energy of like almost a blessing. You have look at that. Can't make it up. The wish fulfillment. Did I say wishes coming true? Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. Excuse me. Okay, so there's blessings coming through. There's desires are being met. Right, that you have a lot coming your way. You have a lot that is capable of manifesting at this time. So I feel like you kind of have to be in this very much joyous energy in order to receive it. But this is where you can't become too overwhelmed, right? You can't do too much. Okay, you can't take everything here because I see this chariot and this nine of cups. It's like everywhere you go, you're collecting something, right? So you go from house to house collecting food, but it's like almost a waste to do that, right? You can go and visit people, you can go and do things, but you don't have to take a plate from everywhere. I don't know. I'm getting that for somebody that's very specific. Yes, but this is definitely an energy of a lot coming toward you, and you getting a lot, being able to obtain a lot of what you desire, what you've been asking for, right? People may be gifting you things. You may receive gifts at this time. Um, you may be doing something here that's like charity based here. I see too. Like you have a lot here to offer, so you're offering a lot out. You may be giving back in a lot of different ways, or this is the time to do that, right? That's that season of giving, right? That season of joy, having joy and relinquishing something that you actually don't have a need for, but giving it to somebody else that has a need for it. You have the Ace of Wands, you have the Tower, and you have the Two of Swords. Some type of good times here, but be careful at this time too. Be very smart about what you're doing. All right, I feel like somebody needs to be very careful. Like, oh God, every year on Thanksgiving, somebody the turkey be like, so what is that? Like when somebody fries the turkey, they mess it up. That's exactly what I'm saying. These messages are very specific because it's the holiday season I asked for, and people be eating on the holiday. But be careful, okay? If you're frying turkeys, please be careful at this time. But I do see very much so a lot of ideas coming to people at this time. And this could be also things happening where it could be like people meeting up and things exploding in that meetup, either for the good or the bad. Like really good ideas start flowing. You have these conversations, and it's opening up your mind. It's making you think deeper. Or it also could be where you're meeting up with people and you're second guessing what you're hearing. Right? Be very mindful of what you believe at this time, what you accept to be true at this time. The Queen of Cups, all right, the energy right now is very emotionally heightened. It is very I'm hearing don't get manipulated here. Don't get like sucked into the idea that you have to do something. Maybe this is the year where you change and you say I'm not doing something, I'm not doing it, I'm going my own way. I'm going to do this versus doing what I traditionally do. Right? This is also I see that too where it's like traditions are being broken, starting new traditions maybe, right? Somebody could be planning something and they don't know how it's going to go, but I feel like it's going to end up going really good. It's something different, but it's something good. Thinking outside of the box in some sort of way, doing something that really feels pleasurous. It feels good to your soul, to your mission, to whatever it is that you're doing here. Right? Something is very eye opening. The Emperor, why is the Emperor here? He's come out. The Emperor, the Seven of Swords here. Mind you, these are like different spreads, so take them how they resonate. Okay? The Emperor, the Seven of Swords. Somebody's getting called out for something, the devil. Somebody's something that they've been doing in secret, maybe be coming out. Let me get one more card here. Because what's this devil and the Seven of Swords? Like, I feel like somebody who's not doing justice, who's not doing good by the family, somebody who's not um trustworthy here, maybe. Somebody may be having to put their foot down here on somebody who's not very trustworthy, right? They may be coming in with some type of sad story or something like that, or coming in with a very bad energy here. And I feel like the Emperor, because the Emperor came out first, I do feel like this is somebody who's taking control of what's going on. Um, but I also see like you need to be aware of somebody, a male maybe, right? It doesn't have to be, could just be the person in charge of something, right? The top dog, the person that's supposed to be trustworthy. There's something here where you can't really trust them. They're not gonna live up to their end of the bargain, right? There could be like a sense of sabotage here as well. Somebody's trying to sabotage plans, or somebody's being very sneaky here, but it's like is doing something like outside of the family or outside of the normal compounds of something. But it's like it's not something you're supposed to be doing because it's like almost in secret. Nobody else knows about it. I don't know. Be very mindful of that. What's happening? Something very secretive happening around you. When it comes to your family, some family secrets may come out about, you know, a patriarch, a male figure in the family, or some type of history with the family. All right. So you have this King of Wands. The Four of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. And the Strength card. Okay, this is a nice energy. I feel like somebody's going somewhere where they haven't been in a long time. Right? And when you get there, it's very good energy. It's like very joyous energy. You feel good that you went back to something. Somebody took a break, but they're going back to something here. This doesn't have to be with the holidays necessarily. This could just be some type of activity that you're getting back to, and you're feeling very strong. You're feeling very healthy. You're feeling very like motivated at this time with the Strength card and the Six of Swords, right? You're feeling like going all in. You want to do something good, right? You want to feel good at this time. You're putting on your best outfit here to go out and shine in a way that's like, everybody sees you. I feel like everybody hasn't seen you in a while, though. Whatever this is, it's like people haven't seen you in a while, or they haven't seen you in this way. But you're stepping out in a very boss-like manner, which is good. All right, very nice. So you have the Four of Cups. You have the Death card. Okay. Okay, there's too many cards. You have the Moon. And you have the Queen of Wands. Okay, now the King of Wands just came out. So the King of Wands could be stepping out to go find something that he wants. And this Queen of Wands is like the thing that's trying to be found, but it's like almost very elusive type of energy. Um, I'm getting almost like you have to be in the right place at the right time. Like where you was maybe, and I see this energy here where it's like you may be wanting to do something and you changing your mind about it last minute, and you're choosing to either stay to yourself or like go somewhere else or do something else here. That's the best choice here. The Moon, the Death card. Like you need to move in silence. You need to move where everybody is not seeing you. So it's interesting that King of Wands was like you're going to do something where people haven't seen you in a while, but the Queen of Wands is staying in the background or doing something here quietly. This could be somebody who I'm getting somebody who put something out anonymously, and they're waiting for like a response from the public. I don't know, but it's like they're not really getting the response that they want. I don't know. Yeah. So these are a bunch of different messages. I don't know, right? Take them all how they resonate. I'm going to get one last row. You have the Page of Pentacles and you have the Ten of Wands. And then you have the World. So somebody is some. Hmm. The king, yeah, okay, nice. To the King of Pentacles. So you start off with the Page of Pentacles to the King, and I just get this energy of somebody who was doing something the wrong way, the hard way, or they just maybe had to go through some type of uphill thing, uphill battle, or some just whatever it was you had to go through. You're getting through it. You got through it, right? You're getting over it. It's you don't have to work as hard anymore with the World card, and the King of Pentacles is the upgrade. Okay, the King of Pentacles is like, you did it. You made it. You made it through something that was tough. You made it through something that was, right. I felt, I'm seeing somebody here who was just doing something almost like against their better judgment, against their, sometimes we make the wrong choice on something. So we have to kind of slightly endure it for a while. And, because we made that choice. But eventually it's like it ends and then we can continue. Like, through that we grow. I have no idea. You guys get it. I hope you do. Okay? The Fool is here at the bottom. I love the energy. All right? Very happy, very loving. Going about your business. Not allowing anything during this holiday season to truly affect you because you are in a state of growth and happiness, and that's where we're all supposed to be at. Okay? All right? All right. So, I'm going to get, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of these angel cards, and then I'm going to get an animal power card and see what's up. So, what do the angels want to tell the collective during this holiday season? Now, these messages are whatever. We'll see what we get from it. Because the angels want to talk. So, within the next few months, and clear communication. So the angels are telling you to communicate exactly what it is that you want at this time. Prayer is going to be very important. You really, like, on some real woo-woo type thing, listen to the universe. Listen to your intuition. You have to follow certain instructions within the next few months to get to something, to get through to something, to get to the other side of something, right? To be in the place that you are meant to be in, that you want to be in, whatever. But you got to listen. You got to trust. Okay? All right? So believe that right now. This is what the angels are telling you. Communicate clearly exactly what it is that you want. It doesn't have to be so precise. You can just say, I want financial relief. Okay? And financial relief meaning your debts are paid off, right? You have access to opportunities to help you to get there or whatever, and you have to take these opportunities. You have to actually do it, right? This is wisdom that is coming to you in a lot of different formats, so that in the next few months you actually see some type of progress, you see some type of improvement, you see a clearer path, whatever it is. Okay? So let's see. What's the animal power here for the collective for this holiday season? And they just said the next few months is between now and the end of January. Because it's like the end of January. Yeah, that's the beginning of the new year. But the end of the month, like going into February, is when things really kick start. Okay, so you have time, but you gotta be willing to work during this stretch of time. All right, you got to be able to trust. You got to be able to believe. Okay, so there's some type of union here. So it says the seal, find heart connections, and the duck step into sacred union. All right. Again, this energy of the water, listening to something, the communication, even the water around the seal is like a vibration, right? He seems like he's listening. His whiskers are down, feeling the vibrations on what his heart is telling him, what his, mind is telling him. That's where you got to be. This sacred union is between you and spirit, okay? It could be between you and somebody else, but in all actuality, the truest bond you have is with you and yourself and spirit and God, okay? And you know that. So that's where we're working from. So you're listening at this time, listening very carefully to, you ever seen ducks glide on the water? They don't even be doing nothing. They sit on the water. They feet probably be moving, but they just look like they gliding, going wherever they're supposed to be going, guided by wherever they're being guided by. I guess the vibration. All right, I'm gonna assume it's a vibration. Let me get one more of these cards. The starfish find internal validation. All right, there's a lot of things happening on the outside. You can't rely on the external to give the internal any type of validation, any type of authority, any type of authenticity. Okay, the starfish, you're very unique, right? And it comes from you. You was given the gift, you was given the talent, you was given the lesson. It's for you. Okay, so collective. I love it. I hope it resonated for you out there. I know it did because it resonated for me. All right. I felt this message on many levels. I feel like I just need one more card. This energy is very potent right now. So this is the inner worlds card. Okay. Because, yeah, this deck be popping. Surface noise and... Oh, my God. Thank you. I love it. Okay. And why I love it is because you have the surface noise and beneath the surface. I just spoke about this. The surface noise is what's on the outside. Beneath the surface is what's you. Okay? So, all right, all right, all right. I love it. The surface noise says distractions, external input, overwhelming thoughts, obscured connection, authentic self, filtered perception, tuning out noise and inner signal. Beneath the static of the everyday, your true self waits. Tune out the noise. Listen for the quiet signal within. That is literally what I've spoken about this whole entire message. Okay, so that's that surface noise. You got to dig deeper, all right, to get past that, to get past the distractions, the external, to get to the internal beneath the surface. Okay, and beneath the surface, you'll find a whole lot. Okay, you'll be surprised. But it says the subconscious exploration, hidden emotions, intuitive awareness, inner currents, calm observation, non-judgmental presence, surfacing insights. Just below the busy surface, a world of fluid feelings and intuition flows. Dive gently, quiet wonder awaits your gaze. Okay? We need quietness. We need to sit in quietness with ourselves, not with headphones on. That's also a distraction. And I'm guilty of that on so many levels. But yes. Go beneath the surface of yourself, of a situation. Block out the distractions and you will see clearly. Okay? So, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Happy Thanksgiving. Gobble gobble.